Yes. You might remember a few weeks ago, BBC Essex presenter Steve Scruton spoke to a Southend man who responded to the threat of redundancy by applying for every single job advertised in a national newspaper. Got a lot of patience, as that patience paid off. This morning, we're looking at the surprising impact that decision has had on his life. For BBC Essex, our reporter Natalie Wood is at Ian Carpenter's house in Southend. And Natalie and Ian join us now.
Morning, Ray. Yes, I'm at Ian's lovely warm home, I have to say, over in Southend. Now, Ian, you're 35 years of age, but back on 29th September 2007, you were 34, and what did you do on that very day?
I got a copy of the Guardian newspaper, and I decided to apply to every single job in the newspaper, which was about 450 jobs.
Why? That's going to be the question.
As we said, I was going through redundancy at the time, and I sent a text message to a friend of mine called Simon, and I said, okay, I'm going to apply to every single job in this newspaper. And instead of sending a text message back saying, what are you talking about, he said, do it. So it was a bit of a challenge, really.
Didn't he say, put me down as a reference, I'll support you all the way?
He did, yes, which was kind of funny. And so over the next 6 months, I applied to every single job in the newspaper.
So it took you 6 months to get from job 1 to job 450. So some of these jobs must have been pretty old or filled at that stage. I mean, 5-6 months down the line. What did the companies say?
They were a little bit confused as to why I was applying sort of 3-4 months later, but I applied anyway.
So come on, let's have a look through. We've got the very paper here. Tell me, because the Guardian is renowned for its big jobs, big salaries, big titles. Tell me some of the jobs that are in here. Let's have a look. What's this one? Oh, you didn't apply for any charities. That was something you were very clear about morally, weren't you?
That's right. I applied, for example, applied to the Cirque du Soleil to be an acrobat in Macau.
Did they reply?
No, oddly enough.
Can you imagine if you had to go for an audition? What else have you got here? Let's have a look. Was there anything...
Director of Human Resources at the NHS.
95 grand. There must have been an element of you that thought, I could strike lucky here. I could get nearly 100 grand job.
Well, exactly, and that was the point. And I'm obviously not qualified for these jobs, but I applied anyway.
Were all your emails personal? Because you've done emails, didn't you?
I did.
Well, did you go into research every company? Did you go in to look at the research Cirque du Soleil, Midas in Manchester, and wasn't there a job here for the England manager or something of the football team?
There was. I did apply to be manager of England at the time. My application was actually, I came across this team of people whose names were suitable to be lumberjacks. So George Bush was a bit right wing. We had Forrest Gump, who could run up and down the left wing all day. Trees are green, trees are brown. What about
the Lib Dem? Wasn't there something for the Lib Dems as well?
I did apply to be leader of the Liberal Democrats. It was at the time when Ming Campbell resigned. And
I don't think you would have done a bad job, actually. So also, I mean, the Guardian doesn't just touch on 100 grand a year jobs like that, but they cover secretarial roles as well. Did you apply to be a PA or like a postboy?
Yep, absolutely everything.
Okay, so you actually personalised all your emails. Must have taken you forever. Did any of them reply and say, yeah, great, come along?
They did, but I didn't have time because I was applying for all the jobs to actually turn up, so I had to kind of wrangle my way out of it, really. But the positive thing is don't be frightened by these jobs in the paper. Just go for it.
Well, one of the Swiss banks actually liked your quirkiness and invited you along, didn't they?
Well, they asked one of the adverts, and in fact I can show you where it is. It's on the first page. So please send a recent picture.
So you sent a picture of your mum and dad's cat. I'll tell you what, Ray, there's so much to this story. I'm here for the next couple of hours.
Oh, that's good. I want to hear more.
Exactly. There's so much to it. So I will be finding out exactly what happened next. We've kind of got the why. We'll find out what happened next.
I think there's a place for Ian on Planet Ray. I think he fits the bill entirely. He didn't apply to me. 4 minutes to 7.
BBC Essex. Keeping the county moving. BBC Essex Travel.
Brilliant idea. Yeah, we like Ian. 4 minutes to 7. David with the Road and Rail News.
Yes, London.